Hello, so it's day 3 of my rainbow challenge, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking about for lunch today. So, rainbow principle to the max again. One of the things that I'm doing is I'm making a salad, and first I started with a garden graze. So I went into the garden and I picked some edible flowers. It's an odd time of year because it's a bit too hot for things like lettuces, but it's been too cold for other things to ripen. But there's still some things that God has provided for me in my garden that I can eat, and I'm thankful for that. There's not that many flowers this time of year, but what is there I've planted and is edible. So you can see in the red spectrum I've got some pink and red geranium. Something devastated the calendulas, but they're starting to come back again. So in that orange spectrum I've got a couple calendulas. They're very spicy. The geraniums just taste kind of earthy is how I describe it. The nasturtiums are spicy. In the yellow, I've got a calendula or zinnia. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a calendula. I've also got some brassica flowers and some onion flowers, if you can see that. The onion flowers will be very zippy. And the things like the what did I call them? The daisy-looking one. Oh, see, my brain's not working. Calendulas. They're surprisingly sweet, actually. And then in the green spectrum, I've got some beautiful parsley that's blooming. And I have one little struggling broccoli that finally flowered, so I've put that in there. Although that's technically a vegetable, I suppose. And then because broccoli will flower more, like the little yellow flowers there, it looks like that, the brassica flowers. And then in the blue to violet black spectrum, I've got blue borage, and I've picked some herb flowers, so some oregano flowers and some basil flowers, because they're also purple. It is a difficult spectrum to get in nature, so I like to try to get that. Now, I've also got what would be considered fruits because they contain the seeds, the pulpy flesh and the seeds. And some of these were in my freezer already ready to go. So in the red spectrum, I've got red pepper, or capsicum as we say in Australia, so red capsicum that was just oven baked on a tray, no oil. I've got some butternut squash, butternut pumpkin for the orange, and I've got lemon for the yellow. This is my little struggling zucchini from my garden. That's like the best size I have. It's got a bit of blossom and rot, so I need to treat that with a bit of calcium, but it's very exciting to eat some zucchini from my garden. Usually you can't give zucchini away, but this year it's just been struggling. And then the dark thing, in the blue to black spectrum there, I've got grilled eggplant. And then for my vegetable plate, I had, potato, because I'm only using tiny bits of potatoes. I had potatoes left over from yesterday that need to be cooked. So I've just steamed those in the microwave. So on the red spectrum there, you see the red sweet potato and the orange sweet potato, and then the low-carb yellow potato. Notice also that in the leaves there's some red too, so I'm getting it both ways there. For the green, there's a little bit of spinach in the garden, a very shady spot. So I picked it, and I picked some basil as well. And we've got some other beautiful leaves there. And for the purple, this is some sort of, it never quite came to fruition. It might be a red cabbage, it might be a purple sprouting broccoli, it might be purple Brussels sprouts. It's hard to know sometimes what comes up because I got a mix called a brassica mix that had purple things in it, and I got it because of that, but I'm not sure what it is as a result. But look at how beautiful those purple stems are, and these are actually surprisingly sweet. So I'm going to cut those up, and then I've got red cabbage. I'm going with a bit of a Mediterranean theme for this, so we're going to have some goat's cheese with it and olive oil to go with the lemon dressing. That alarm was my eggs are boiled now, so I better get those off so they don't go too hard. So I'll have 2 boiled eggs with that for protein. I'll show you the end result in a moment. Okay, so it's taken a while to put the salad together. I'm working things out as I go, so yeah, I may need to simplify things. I tend to overcomplicate things. But here's the end result, and I think it's beautiful. Yeah, just gorgeous, eh? All the beautiful colors of the rainbow. I thank God for that. I know that not everyone has access to a garden like I do, so I'm really, really thankful for what's growing in our garden, what I can include in here. Not everyone has access to the beautiful abundance of fresh vegetables and fruits that we have in our part of the world, so I give thanks to God for what I have access to, and yeah, again, what I can control. I can put these good gifts from God into my body that I know are natural, that I know are full of vitamins and minerals and all kinds of other phytochemicals, and yeah, hopefully if I keep up the rainbow regime, I'll see the results I'm praying for. But of course that's up to God. I'm going to enjoy this salad, giving thanks to it, giving thanks for it, giving thanks to God for it. Sorry, my brain's not working real well at the moment. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. That's okay. Yeah, I hope this is inspirational.